Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, Brigadier Gininda is in the house. During his evidence in chief to Advocate Baloyi, Brigadier Gininda tells the court how much he knows Advocate Mjiyako as the legal representative of accused number 2. In this video, mainly the focus is on that when he was giving this evidence to the court. And Advocate Mgomezulu denies the fact that Mjiyako has ever met with Bongani Ntanzi. Family, let's watch and listen to the following clip.
Then, my lord, on the 23rd of June 2020, I received a call from the police station where when our accused 2 was detained, where I was informed there's an attorney who wants to consult with him, and they wanted to check if they should allow such a person.
Kwasekuthi ngazo i-23 ngathola ke ucingo ke ebuya police station leyo ke awayekuyona umsolo wesibili bengitshela ke ukuthi kwakunommeli owayefisa ukuthi akhulume naye ke babefuna nje ukwenza ke isiqiniseko sokuthi ke bangamvumela yini ukuthi akhulume naye.
I advised them, my lord, to allow this person to consult with accused number 2, and that I will be making my way just to confirm the status of this individual, my lord.
Ngase ngithi kubona ke abamvumeleke loyo muntu loyo ukuthi akhulumeke naye umsolo wesibili, mina ke ngizoza ke ngizoqinisekisa nje ukuthi ke ubani loyo muntu loyo.
Just a minute. Do you remember as to from whom this call emanated?
No, I don't remember, but it was members that were in charge of the cells, where the reporting for consultation will normally be arranged. And this request, my lord, was not unusual in light of the fact that we're under COVID lockdown. So there were restrictions in terms of visits. So, I said, look, they must make an exception because it is a legal visit.
Lana ke angisakhumbula ukuthi kwakubani ke owafona kodwa ilabo ke abaphethe ke kuma cell ngoba ke kufanele ukuthi benze ila khona ke umuntu uma eyoconsulta akhulumisana khona nabantu futhi lokho kwangasiyona ke into engabamsekileke ngoba ke sasingaphansi kwayo ke i-lockdown ye COVID manje ke umuntu uma ezobona ke ngase ngivuma ukuthi cha abamdedeleke ukuthi ambone ngoba ke kwakuwummeli.
Yes.
My lord, I arrived there, I think it would have been after an hour or 1.5 hours because I was a bit far from Pretoria Wont, and I found accused 2 with a gentleman who identified himself as Mr. Mjiyako, as his attorney.
Ngafika ke lapho ngathi nje emuva nje kwehora noma ihora ke elinesigaba ngoba ngangikudeke ePretoria Wont. Uma ngifika khona lapho ngathola ke yena ke umsolo wesibili ekanye ke nalomlisa owayichaza nanje ngontokozo Mjiyako.
Accused 2 confirmed that this was his attorney, my lord.
Waqinisekisa ke umsolo wesibili ukuthi kwakuwummeli wakhe loyo.
Just a minute. Now, what time did you arrive at the police station?
It would have been around midday, early afternoon, my lord.
Ngathi nje laselishayileke ihora leshumi nambili uma sengifika khona lapho kule police station.
And where did you find accused number 2 and Mr. Mjiyako?
In the holding cells, my lord.
Ngabathola khona ke ama cells umsolo wesibili kanye naye uMjiyako.
Where in the holding cells?
There is a space where normally, my lord, they will take fingerprints or legal practitioners will sit and consult with clients. So, but it's part of the holding cells.
Ikhona indawo la khona ke bathatha khona ke ama fingerprints noma la abameli bazohlala khona ke bakhulumisana ke nalabo ababamele kodwa ke kuyingxenye yama cells.
Yes. Can you perhaps give more background? What happened? What was the first thing that you discussed with the 2 parties?
So the first thing was obviously to identify myself, my lord, to the council. But as I was coming, accused 2 knew me, so he also stood up and said, "This is my attorney." And then the gentleman also then confirmed that he is, in the form of identification, Mr. Mjiyako, and he's got instruction to represent accused number 2.
Okwenzeka-ke lapho kokuqala kwakuwukuthi-ke mina-ke ngizethuleke kubona kodwa ngathi nje ngiseza-ke wabe esesukuma-ke umsolo wesibili washo-ke ukuthi lona-ke ummeli wami naye-ke eseyichaza-ke ukuthi-ke Mjiyako.
And Mr. Mjiyako, did he say that in the presence of accused number?
Kuloko osokushiwo umsolo wesibili.
Yes.
My Lord, I then asked him to
Just remember to mention the parties, there are 2 persons involved. If you say him, who are you referring to?
I'm referring to Mr. Mjiyako. So I then asked him, my Lord, to give me some form of identification to confirm if indeed, with greatest respect, if he's an attorney, because it was the first time I came face to face with him, and I've already identified myself by showing my appointment certificate. So I asked him to provide with some proof of such.
Ngamcela-ke Mjiyako-ke ukuthi-ke angibonise noma ngikhombiseke into engaba ubufakazi-ke bokuthi impela-ke ngingakusho-ke lokho ngokuthi ngingamhloniphike ukuthi angitshengisele ukuthi ngempela-ke wayewuyena ummeli ngoba mina-ke ngangisengimtshengisile-ke elami ikhadi ukuthi ngiyiphoyisa.
My Lord,
just a minute. Yes, you may proceed.
My Lord, he produced 2 things. The first one was his South African ID, which had his picture as well as full names as well as the ID number. Then he produced a copy of a document from LPC, which confirmed that he was an attorney, my Lord. And it was dated, if I recall correctly, the 5th of May 2020.
Zimbili-ke into angitshengisa zona-ke nanjengobufakazi-ke okokuqala wangibonisa umazisi wakhe-ke unesithombe sakhe, igama lakhe, isibongo sakhe, i-ID number yakhe. Kwase kwesibili-ke ngitshengisa-ke ikhophi ebuya-ke LPC eyayisho-ke ukuthi uyena ummeli uma ngaphazami-ke i-date yakhona kwakuyi-5 May 2020.
Correct.
May I request, my Lord, that this evidence be provisionally admitted to the court on condition that Mr. Mjiyako be called to confirm the contents thereof. My Lord, the reason why...
No. I'm just thinking about your submission.
Yes, my Lord. The reason being that there are a number of places and evidence that has been tendered before this court where the name of Mr. Mjiyako has been mentioned. And this kind of evidence needs to be confirmed, especially during the trial. Within the trial, I was also informed of the letter that was attached on the charge sheet in Boxback, which was written, or a letter coming from the office of Mr. Mjiyako. And the authentic nature of the document could not be admitted in court unless, in terms of the best evidence rule, the author must come and confirm the contents thereof. In this case, the same letter, another letter is brought in. We don't dispute the fact that he's an attorney.
Who doesn't dispute it?
We don't dispute that.
Who doesn't? I'll tell you why. I've got this problem. Other counsels can mention if I'm incorrect. It wasn't pertinently denied that Mr. Mjiyako is an attorney.
Yes.
The evidence went surreptitiously and casually in this form. There was a gentleman in a suit
Yes.
who was standing next to the passage.
That's correct.
And the impression created in this court is that number 2 did not have an attorney that day.
That's correct.
That's it. Now we've got a problem. And by accused number 2, there were 3. So that evidence is admissible. Number 2, here's number 2. Here's the gentleman here. And he is proffering evidence that Mjiyako introduced himself as representing accused number 2. I don't think we can argue that it's not admissible, this evidence.
But the issue that I'm concerned about, my
The
Lord,
qualifications.
is
Where
the
is the
admission
royal-
by accused number 2 he conceded that the person that he was in the cells, that would still be in
They
dispute.
never considered in this
Never
court.
considered.
Not in this court.
Yes.
That's why you're going to
dispute.
argue that exigency that, I don't know, that
It
evidence
is
is
put
not...
by this witness that Mr. Mjiyako was present. That will still be denied by accused number 2. That
No, fine, no problem.
accused number, that's why we are calling for accused, for that Ntokozo Mjiyako to come and confirm whatever that is there. The
This
last
thing-
part,
wait.
part of my argument, my
Okay.
lord, before I can, on the charge sheet, when a reference is made to section 235 of the records of the court, I was not convinced on that report to say the magistrate has made an entry to the effect that the letter so attached corresponds with the notice of intention to withdraw as attainder of record, unless such entry is expressly said before this honorable court.
Fine, but the onus is on the state to prove whatever allegations the state proffers. And you have the right to rebut, contradict, countervail, and deny, and dispute, as you say. But the onus is on the state. But you see, Mr. Baloyi says, in his view, he doesn't think the state should call Mjiyako. Okay. Right, sir.
You may proceed.
Yes, my lord. So he then gave me, my lord, so those two things. So I could confirm that in the letter, his ID number, South African Identity Document number, was reflected there. I took the document and I left him to say he can carry on with his consultation while I was making inquiries through our agencies to confirm the authenticity of him being an attorney. Such was confirmed to me, my lord.
Okwenzeka-ke manje-ke njengoba sengishilo ukuthi uMjiyako unginikile-ke lokho kubili-ke kwakuyi-ID yakhe-ke kanye naleli phepha-ke elibuya kwi-LPC eshoyo-ke ukuthi uwummeli ngase ngimshiya-ke ukuthi aqhubeke-ke naye-ke umsolo wesibili-ke mina ngathatha-ke idocument lena-ke ukuthi-ke ngenzeke ngixhumane-ke nabathize ukwenza-ke isiqinisekiso sokuthi ngempela lo muntu-ke uyena ummeli nanjengoba esho nanjengoba futhi naleli phepha lisho-ke ngakuthola-ke ukuthi ngempela-ke kwakuyena ummeli.
You say you look at his ID, which had his picture and names. What were the names on the identity document?
I know Dominic, if I recall, my lord, Dominic Ntokozo Mjiyako, as well as the South African ID number, the 13-digit number.
Engikukhumbulayo-ke kumagama akhe-ke ngikhumbula uDominic Ntokozo Mjiyako kanye futhi nayo-ke i-ID number yakhe-ke le number-ke enama-digits awu-13.
And this number that is reflected on the paper corresponded with the one contained on the South African ID, my lord.
What happened further?
My lord, then I
Is
went...
it all that took place there in the holding cells?
No. So the confirmation, my lord, I had to leave because I didn't do it in his presence. I left him, we continued with his consultation. I went outside and made calls. I didn't do it in his presence because I wanted to establish.
Yes, that's fine.
Uqinisekisa-ke ukuthi ngempela-ke lokhu abenginika kona-ke noma le document anginika yona-ke ukuthi ngempela-ke kuyiqiniso angizange ngikwenzeke lokho ekho phakathi kanye nabo-ke ngamshiya i-consultant ngaphuma-ke mina-ke ukuthi-ke ngiyokwenza-ke ama-calls.
Who did you call?
I called our profiling division, my lord. That's where you profile, especially if you have the ID number. You can profile and analyze a person in terms of his profession, the picture, all manner of things in relation to that ID number.
Ngaya-ke noma-ke ngafonela-ke i-division noma-ke i-division yethu emaphoyiseni ibona-ke abenza lokho ukuthi ukubheka umuntu noma-ke i-profiling uma kuwukuthi i-ID number ikhona-ke lapho bayambheka-ke ukuthi wenza umsebenzi wakhe awenzayo konke nje lokho.
Yes, what happened thereafter?
Yes, my lord, but I can also confirm that at a later stage, obviously when the issue arose insofar as the professional Mr. Mjiyako, I then contacted also the Legal Practice Council, which confirmed that indeed he was an attorney then, he's an advocate now.
Okunye futhi-ke ngakusho ukuthi nayo-ke i-LPC lena-ke ekuyiyona-ke i-Legal Practice Council ngase bafonela-ke nabo ngempela-ke banginikeza-ke isiqiniseko ukuthi waye ilawyer ke ngaleso sikhathi kodwa manje ke ummeli ke kodwa manje useyi-advocate.
It may also be prudent, my lord, to indicate that on the first appearance in Boksburg, in the lower court, in other words, when this matter appeared, Mr. Mjiyako, because I was there, was on record, and accused number 2 confirmed that he was actually his attorney on the first appearance. It was recorded, documented, it's on national TV. That was placed on record, my lord. And he remained in attendance, I think, for a couple of appearances.
Engakusho futhi ukuthi ke nkathi ke bingelela imantshi ihlandla loqala ke eBoksburg uMr Mjiyako wayekhona ke lapho wakusho futhi ukuthi kumele umsolo wesibili nami ke ngaqinisekisa ke lokho ngoba ke ngangikhona enkantolo wachaza futhi ke into eyayikhona ke iveziwe ke na ku TV futhi ke waqhubekeka ke nasemuva kwalokho emela.
Secondly, my lord, in King, I also know that at a later stage he was not present on the first appearance, but at a later stage he also appeared on behalf of accused number 2.
Okunye futhi engakusho ke ukuthi ephukeni yebo wayengekho ngehlandla loqala ke umsolo wesibili ebingelela ke imantshi kodwa ke kwathi uma esephinda ke ebuyela ke enkantolo emuva kwalokho wabakhona ke.
Sorry, but the appearance you spoke about, the first appearance, are you referring to the first appearance of this matter in the regional court?
Indeed, my lord, I'm referring to appearance of this matter in Boksburg Magistrate Court.
Okay.
He was there.
He was there.
Yes, he was there in person, and he went on record, my lord.
Engikushoyo ukuthi uma ngehlandla loqala ke laleli icala eBoksburg wayekhona ke futhi wayichaza ke ukuthi ukhona umele umsolo wesibili.
My lord, thirdly, he remained on record as and when he was also interacting with the Director of Public Prosecution, because subsequent, which is what I will get to. Okay,
Yes, please, let's not refer to that.
Oh, all right. But he was on record, my lord, between the state and himself on behalf of accused number 2.
Kodwa engakusho nje ukuthi wayekhona ke enkantolo washo ke futhi ukuthi kumele umsolo wesibili.
Just want to show you Exhibit EE, which the tab version of the charge sheet of the appearance of the accused in Boksburg Court on the 27th of October 2020. You mentioned that you were present in court. According to the proceedings, who was appearing for accused number 2?
So, accused number 2, just a minute, my lord. So, for accused number 2, date, my lord, is 27th of October 2020. That was the day of the first appearance. And on behalf of accused number 2, it is Mjiyako from Mjiyako Attorneys.
Lana kubhaliwe ukuthi ngazo i27 zika October 2020 ukuthi ke umsolo wesibili yena ke emelwe umnumzana uNtokozo Mjiyako obuya ke Mjiyako Attorneys.
Yes, and the next appearance.
So, just a minute, my lord, I'm going to read this.
It is fine, the record will speak for itself.
Will speak for itself, yes.
Thank you.
But I can say, my lord, he appeared in numerous times, as I said. There were numerous appearances in that court on behalf of accused number 2.
Family, after Brigadier Gininda has boldly, confidently told the court about the information that he has, how much he has proven about Advocate Mjiyako, what are we saying? In the comment section, let's talk about this. Thank you very much, family, for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.